about the process today than you did last night?
Um, I, I think I had a good practice, so yeah, a little bit different, yeah.
Joel, how do you feel after banging knees with Dario?
Uh, Not good, but I'm fine. It's just we just bumped both our knees, but I'm fine.
Do you expect that you'll be able to play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where would you say toughness comes from? I know we've only seen you for about 2 months. I mean, back even in Kansas and like flying around, shaking off hits. I mean, you always say a tough plan.
Yeah, I always want to play hard. I always want to give my all, but I think since I got the feeling, going through my 2 years of injuries, um, one thing I learned and one thing people kept saying is like, feel is tough, so you gotta play hard and like. So I've always, since I got here, I got that mindset. So uh, during those 2 years, that's what I was thinking about. That when I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna play hard. I'm gonna go after every ball.
Joe, when Brett said he sat down with you or Dario just to see how everybody felt about what he played you and Jock last night together and how it affected you, what was your input of the experience?
Man, it's a work in progress. It's a process, and you got to trust it. Guess, yeah. But we have. I thought as a team, I thought defensive we didn't go at all. Toronto, I think that's the best offense in the league. Why not? So we could have done but way better than what we did last time. But I thought we did defensive. We didn't do good, and they shot the ball pretty well too.
When you were saying that you weren't as active as you wanted to be last night, what can you do moving forward just to move around the floor better in that pairing?
I'm still figuring out playing as a forward. I talked to coach this morning too. One thing I told him was wanna wanna involve like I wanna be good at one thing, and then hopefully I always see myself as in the next couple of years as becoming like a 4 or 3 or something like that. So that's what I told him. But um, like I said last night, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get us some wins, and if I have to play the four and be moving all around, that's what I'm gonna do. But I gotta work on it, and today in practice I was more active, and it's just about a matter of me finding my spots in the flow of the offense.
Joe, I know you like shooting outside, threes and whatnot, but do you miss being on the block when that pairing's out there?
Yeah. Yesterday I was kind of frustrated. I'm not a three-point shooter, and I don't want to take a lot of threes. I want to be dominant on the block, but last night I was kind of frustrated because I wasn't as much on the block. But uh, like I said, I just got to find my spots and into the flow of the offense.
Going back to thinking about you were saying about your spirit matching the spirit of the city. I mean, is something that also tied into after 2 years you just don't want to take a play off. Is that part of the mindset?
Yeah, I mean, I missed basketball for more than 2 years, so being back on the floor is like exciting for me. I want to play. I want to be on the floor as much as I can, and any chance I get to do that, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Joe,
Do you feel like when you were with Nerlens that maybe you'll be more of a five on offense and him more of a four, possibly?
Um, I think I think defensively, I see myself as a five, wing protector, and I don't mind guarding the four. I think I'm doing a good job of guarding the four, and I love doing that. Just be active. I love going against other point guards, switching on them, and being able to stop them. That makes me feel good. But I see myself as like a five, wing protector, being at the rim, make sure nobody scores on us. But like I said, if I had to play the four and switch on defense. I enjoy locking down point guards and all those guys. That thing that they can go by big men easily.
Joe, another player who's just as hard on himself, it seems, as you are, is Dario. Very critical. What do you see from him? Just really wanting himself to be the best that he can in his rookie year.
He tries really hard, and like you said, he's really hard on himself sometimes. And we both rookies, and he's been playing, but the NBA is a different system. So like I said, you just gotta find our spots into the
Let's go
flow
to
of the
Max and then
offense.
one more after that.
Joe, you said that you don't see yourself as a three-point shooter, but obviously you had success there. Do you remember when the first time a coach really told you to work on that, or when you started feeling like that was something you could do on the court?
During my time off, that was all I can do, and I always see myself. I want to be a complete player. Like I said, later in my career, I want to be able to play like a three, like inside outside game. So like shooting threes, I've always had that. That's why I worked on it. But I want to be a complete player. I want to be able to do everything on the floor. I want to be a playmaker. Like last night, I had like 5 or 6. I want to share the ball. Want to make sure I get my teammates involved. And if I'm open, I'm gonna shoot threes. But like I said, on the block, I want to be dominant on the block.
In that time when you were off, do you remember how many threes you shot a day when you were?
It was more. It was all around mid-range threes, but I was shooting a lot. That's all I could do.